national championship game.
I'm breathing hard as shit now.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Shit again.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he fires the football to the right side. Touchdown, Knowles. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Turner. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Checks this down to the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. LSU has moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's fast as fuck.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
And out of water.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
See.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Looks downfield at the next wide open wide receiver.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Far.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to
Gotta see something. Let's go.
That LSU offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Snags the quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fuck that up. He threw me the ball.
He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back.
Oh, yeah, make that tackle. That's what I'm talking about.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a
that nigga down.
Stop. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. has the first down and more. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch.
Damn, make the throw, nigga.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two.
I think that nigga's just double fighting and just playing that middle.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
He gave me the streak.
Of this close, competitive first half. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Oh my God, that's stupid.
Downfield.
He's got home.
Finds a receiver wide open. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He's going to score. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Can I get mine?
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I should have run up the field. She didn't even do that one.
First down again.
Ah, get out of there.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the ball around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
Got that.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Inside, the powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution. They reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off.
Can't get it twice, right?
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout.
Oh, John knew what he was about to do.
Picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
All right, y'all, don't fold on me.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
I'm back, Mike.
All day to throw. Finally throws
Sure
it to his
hands.
left.
Yeah.
They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He escapes the sack. And he's taken down behind.
Damn, like, he just couldn't chip a block or nothing.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A bullet is incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The fourth down completion to the running back. He make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's
just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Florida State, and the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That nigga has 98 speed.
LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What does Brad have on him?
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned on the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this one is getting ugly. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far tonight.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's complete downfield. Tackle at the 41. That's first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Gets loose now and heads downfield. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Knowles. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Launching downfield. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on your receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Oh, sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Lcu Bengals.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted in the end zone. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for a gap. It's Davis.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Turner. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. If I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. No shot to bring him down. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Takes the handoff. It's Davis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And